Hello students, in previous video we have seen about the cell and its discovery. Now we have to see about the structure of cell, that how the cell is seen under the microscope when we see it. So for this we have to perform an activity, students. For this activity there is need of onion bulb. Then how can we perform the activity? For this, be attentive and see the video till the last. First of all, we will take the onion bulb. After then, we will remove the peel of onion bulb like this. First of all, we remove the peel of onion bulb. Let us see. This is the onion bulb. We have removed the peel from inner side. This is the two side. You can see, students, what we have to do from inner side. This is the concave side. From inner side, with the help of forceps, चिमटी की सहायता से, we will remove the peel. There is no forceps, due to which I am removing it with my hand, but you have to remove it by using the forceps. Let us see. You can see it. This is the peel of onion. Now what we have to do, you have to place this thin peel of onion into the water by using the hair brush, and after then you will take a slide and one drop of water, and after then you will place this onion peel on the slide. For some time you will spread it by using the needle and hairbrush because it is very delicate, and stain by using the saffronin solution. In your lab this solution will be available. With the help of this solution you will stain it properly. After then your slide is ready to mount in the microscope. For this there is need of microscope. So at this time there is no availability of microscope. You can see in your book the figure 5.1 is given, the structure of compound microscope. So on microscope there is a stage. On that stage you will place the slide and adjust the focus of microscope. Then the structure of cell will be seen in the microscope. Now we have to see that how the structure of cell will seen in the microscope. Let us see. When we see the structure of microscope, then it will be look like this, in which what will happen, this is the structure of onion peel under the microscope, in which these are the this small part is the cell, this small part is the cell. As we discussed in previous video, this small part is the cell. Now if we see the one part of the cell, then it will look like this. When we examine under the microscope, then we will see that the cell will look like, the outer covering of this cell is cell membrane is cell membrane. This cell membrane is also called as plasma membrane. This is also called as plasma membrane. Now we have to know that what is a plasma membrane. Definitely, student, we will see it later in detail. But this plasma membrane is the selectively permeable membrane or semi-permeable membrane. Why it is called so? Why this plasma membrane is called selectively permeable membrane? We will see in later video in detail. And in center part we will see a solid like part will seen in the center. This is the nucleus. This is the nucleus. Cell membrane, nucleus. In between these two there is the fluid like content in the cell. This fluid like content is known as cytoplasm. Known as cytoplasm. Now a question arises, then how there is the difference in the staining of this cell membrane? Nucleus and cytoplasm. Definitely student, this cell membrane and nucleus is more solid than the cytoplasmic fluid, and this is a fluid like substance due to which it will take little stain. This is the reason that there is the difference in cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Understood students? Now a question arises. Then in previous video we have seen that Robert Brown had discovered the nucleus in 1831. At that time the quality of microscope had some improved. After that there was another scientist in 1839. He has discovered the protoplasm and his name was Purkinje. A new question arises that what is protoplasm? Student, in previous video we have studied that what is cell. Definitely cell is the basic unit of life, whereas we say that this protoplasm is the basis of life. What do you mean by basis? हम कहते हैं जीव द्रव्य, जीवन का भौतिक आधार होता है. जीव द्रव्य means protoplasm. This protoplasm is the basis of life. After then students, in 1838 and 39, by the help of Sliden and Swan, they have given the cell theory. In cell theory, what they have said? उन्होंने क्या कहा? In his cell theory, they said that cell is the basic unit of life. Cell is the structural unit of life. After that, there was another scientist, Robert Virchow. In 1855, he has given the modern cell theory. In his modern cell theory, he said that all the cells are come into the existence from pre-existing cells. What he said? He said that all the cells has come into the existence from pre-existing cells. This is the complete data which is given in your book also. After then we come on the next topic, that is shape and size of cell. Shape and size of cell. Students, the shape and size of cells are related to the specific function performed by the cell. Definitely some cell like amoeba have changing its shape. In some cases the cell shape could not be more or less fixed. In this situation, the shape of cells of human body is also different. Like simply we can say that blood cells, muscle cells, nerve cells, etc., etc. We can say so shape and size of cell is different, but there is a word which is given in your book. There is the division of labor. Division of labor means in our body there are different type of cells which combine together to form the tissue, organ system, then body system. So simply we can say कि in our body there are different cells to perform the different function. Like there is the heart to pump the blood, there is the stomach for the digestion of food material, there is excretory system for the excretion, etc., etc. This is the division of labor, students. Now when we will see the structure of cell after the discovery of electron microscope in 1940, simply we can mention here 1940. This is the time when the electron microscope has discovered. So simply after the discovery of electron microscope, there was the changes in the structure of cell. Many cell organelles have discovered. When the cell organelles have discovered? After the discovery of electron microscope, different type of cell organelles have discovered. Now a question arises that what are the cell organelles? Definitely students, we can say cell organelles, cell ke organ. We can say that cell organelles means the organ of cells. There are many cell organelles which are suspended into this cytoplasmic fluid, and these cell organelles perform the different function. Later on, we will see in detail about all these cell organelles of cell. Thanks.